on, everyone? Sponsored Basics here, and I'm back at you with another video. This is the third time I'm doing this because I keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, third time doing this. You can start to see the theme here. Anyways, I'm doing my takeover predictions. It's called XXX or XXX. Do you get the jokes? I'm childish. Anyways, 6-match card. Well, one's a pre-show, which is kind of bizarre. This show's actually taking place same as AEW Dynamite because they're not winning that ordeal with the NBA play-ins. Do you get it? Do you get it? Yeah, this might be a pretty good one. I will rant about a few things, and don't worry, I will get into that when I get into that. But with that in mind, let's get into this predictions properly. What could possibly kick off the show is Bronson Reed versus Damian Priest versus Cameron Grimes versus Johnny Gargano. No, neck. Sweet Christ, that Rich Holland. Oh my lord, that botch was bad. I'm surprised Gargano is walking. He probably joined Ibushi and Naito in the No Neck Club. They have snacks there apparently. Versus Velveteen Dream. Oh my. Let me rant about Velveteen Dream.
I don't think so.
Oh. Anyways, bad background aside, Velveteen Dream. These allegations. Funny, he's in Takeover 30, which is twice his age limit. His co-workers aren't helping him. He is looking very, very, very guilty for what he did. The ladder match for the vacant North American Championship, which Keith Lee vacated when he became double champion. If Dream wins, you should might as well not even have a North American champion because no, that is a child, and there are boundaries that you do not cross. So Gargano, no. Velveteen, no. Cameron Grimes, no. He's enough of a heel. He don't need a title. The face-off between Priest and Bronson, though. If I'm going to predict that Priest is going to win, and maybe him and Bronson might have a best-of-5 series to determine, who's the better man, and maybe the title will be changed, maybe down the line. Bronson, no. Even though it would be interesting to see Bronson Reed win the title, I think Priest is going to win it. I'm just going to go the card the way how it is on the wiki. And, yeah, I'm going to pick Priest because Priest has been in developmental long enough, which I think he'll probably win. Next match, Io Shirai versus Dakota Kai with Raquel Gonzalez, who finally made her appearance. I don't know what happened to her. She's been gone for a while. Honestly, don't know what happened. NXT Women's Champion. I'm picking Shirai. If Dakota wins, then that's kind of hot potatoing the title. Because I love Dakota Kai. And frankly, she'll probably win the title. If they give it, if Shirai wins it here and they battle again, maybe at the next takeover, Dakota should win there. I'm picking Io to win because I don't know. I'm not saying Dakota's not bad. It's just that I think Io should win. Give this match about 10 minutes and they'll tear the house down. Next up is Adam Cole versus Pat McAfee. Oh boy. Cole's going to win. I have a feeling that there's been rumors that he's probably going to get kicked out of Undisputed Era. Era might be a factor. And I have a feeling that McAfee might win. Now, if they keep this about 5 minutes, I'll be okay and the Cole goes over. I have a feeling that's not what they're going to do, and that's not going to happen. But if it does happen, Cole wins, keep the match as short as possible, I'll be fine with it. Honestly, I'll be fine with it. I should have talked about this before, but we have a pre-show match. Breezango, Fandango, Tyler Breeze versus Only Lorcan and Danny Burch versus, I'm not even going to pronounce that, Joaquin Wilde and Royal Mendoza. Triple threat match, triple threat tag team to determine number one contenders for the NXT tag team titles, which are held up by Imperium, Marcel Bartel and Fabian Eichner. I'm going to pick Only Lorcan and Danny Burch because they seem the most legitimate. I have nothing against Breeze, Fandango, Joaquin Wilde, and Mendoza. I just think Lorcan and Burch are like the only like presumable team. And if you think Lorcan and Burch are like okay, watch their match against Strong and O'Reilly. Yeah, Strong and O'Reilly at Chicago 2. They are that good. I say Lorcan's better than Burch, but that's nothing against Burch. I just think Lorcan is a little more charismatic, but that's not taking away anything from Burch. So yeah, I have Lorcan and Burch winning. Next up, this match I think got announced after NXT went off the air last night. Finn Balor versus Timothy Thatcher. This should be a good match. If they announced it before, then I would be fine with it. But they announced it the day of, I'm pretty sure. Give this match 15 minutes. This could be a very good match. You got Finn Balor's package versus Timothy Thatcher's teeth. That's not a good emphasis, but I digress. This should be brutal. Timothy Thatcher, very good, especially in that fight pit match against Matt Riddle. Finn Balor, it's Finn Balor. What do you expect? I think Thatcher might win. If Balor wins, that's fine, but I have a feeling I think Thatcher might get out clean. So yeah, this should be a very good match. I'm picking Thatcher. Then we come to the main event, Keith Lee versus Karrion Kross with Scarlett. For the NXT Championship, Kross is going to win. The way they've been pushing Kross is beyond terrifying. I have a theory though. Ciampa might be challenging Kross when he wins. Because if you think about it, Kross demolished Ciampa in his debut match at Takeover in Your House. Kross wins against Lee. Ciampa might come out and challenge Kross for the title. And set up that little program there. Keith Lee's title reign, though, it feels left out, and it feels like a red herring. Lee's going to get called up soon. And him winning the title is memorable. But the way they've been building up Kross is nothing short of just destruction. The only legitimate threat here is probably if Lee wins, that kind of devalues Kross's momentum. So I'm picking Kross to win, and I feel like Ciampa might come out and attack and probably challenge Kross for the title. So those are my predictions for TakeOver XXX, the adult site version. Yeah, this should be a pretty good, besides a few things that I'm not too excited about. This should be a pretty good TakeOver. Next up is going to be my SummerSlam predictions, which WWE is going to introduce the Thunderdome, which I'm actually really interested in. And I'm not even kidding, they're doing Payback a week later. I am not kidding, look it up. So yeah, look forward to those predictions. As always, I'm BossLP6, and I produce awesome content as always for my 11 subscribers, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Toodles.